I'm going to kick it off with a song here with the lovely Amanda and Austin and myself. Could you name the face that taught you love? Or was love hard to find? Could you speak the words that showed your love? Or was love the last thing on your mind? We're going to take a moment here and close our eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to take a deep breath with me and let it out. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. With your eyes closed, I want you to imagine something. I want you to imagine the people that have helped you this week. Maybe it was somebody at the grocery store that gave you a bag for free. Maybe it was somebody that texted you just to say hello. But somebody helped you out this week, and I want you to picture their face in front of you and count them as one of the people that showed you how to love. I've thought a lot about this. How many people show us how to love? So if you don't mind, I want you to think of this last year. How many people have stood beside you? How many new connections have you made? If you could think about all the people in your life that have been there to help you, how much space would you need? How big of a room would it take to fit everyone that has shown you kindness? As you think of these people that have shown you kindness through your last year, I want you to roll all the way back to the room where you were born. There was a nameless nurse there. There was a doctor. There was people there to help you as you opened your eyes for the first time. There was someone that helped turn those lights on and make sure the floors were clean when you opened up your eyes to this world. There were people that helped you, people that showed you so much kindness, and you don't even know their names sometimes. And as you picture these people that have shown you love, I have a question. How many people showed you how to love through your whole life? And take a moment to thank them for all their care, conscious and unconscious, that taught you how to be the person that you are right now. How do we learn? How do we learn to love somebody? How do we show them all the love we have to give? How many words? How many words does it take to shape us? How many faces does it take to watch us grow? Why do we need someone to listen? Why do we need someone to help us when we fall? And suddenly things are different. You're stuck like you've never been stuck before. Could you name the face that taught you love? Or was love hard to find? Could you speak the words that showed your love? Or was love the last thing on your mind? When do we try? When do we try to find our value? When do we see the lines of who is in and who is out? How do we face? How do we face the ones who hurt us? How do we find the strength inside to tell them no? You racing up the hall again, slamming on her bedroom door. Suddenly things are different. You're stuck like you've never been stuck before. Could you name the face that taught you love? Or was love hard to find? Could you speak the words that showed your love? Or was love the last thing on your mind? The last thing on your mind. This song was written for a friend of mine who thought that she wasn't going to have the things that she wanted in life. She was alone and she wanted to be married and have a baby. That's what she wanted. And in 1 year, she was able to have that dream. The song is for Rochelle, who is a dear friend of mine. When you're giving all you got, when you've done the best you can, when it's all out on the table, there's nothing left in your head. When the beating of your heart flutters inside your chest, when the words that could have rescued you have already been said, when your mind starts to panic like a sailor lost at sea, when your heart is beating SOS with every fleeting beat, there is more life beyond the struggle. There is more life beyond the burden. before the dawn. When the skies get weak and the clouds weigh down, and the stars that could have guided you are now shrouded by clouds. When the light that could have warned you is now blinding your sights. When the game that was so playful is now turned into a fight. Oh, don't look at me with heavy eyes and say you're satisfied. This is just one shade in all the colors of your life. There is more life beyond the struggle. There is more life beyond the burden you carry. It won't be very long before the dawn. Before the dawn. Before the dawn.
Sun is going down.
Sun
is up before the dawn. The sun is going up. Sun is going down. Sun is up before the dawn. The sun is going up. Sun is going down. The sun is up before the dawn. The sun is going up. Sun is going down. Sun is up before the dawn. The sun is going up. Sun is going down. Sun is up before the dawn. Sun is going up. Sun is coming down. Sun is up before the dawn.
Before the
Sun
dawn.
is going down. Sun is up before the dawn.
So me and Austin, we got married a year and a half ago. How many people were at our wedding? There's so many people that were at our wedding. Oh, right on, guys. And we played this song at our wedding. And it's been interesting going through the different shades of this song, having it be at our wedding and then having it here, and all the spaces in between. And one thing. Thanks, Austin. Great job.
It's all about me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. One thing I have realized is that we have to ask for help, because I'm super duper crazy, and being in a relationship, I've realized that I have to ask people, like, what would they do in my situation? And
I tend to make rash decisions that without a lot of forethought, and end up having to make up for it quite a bit. And some may qualify that as dumb. And then for the purposes of this song, I think that's what we're going to go with.
And I'm curious, we're going to open up, we're curious, who's the longest married couple in this room right now? So we've got a year and a half.
Yeah, raise your hand
who
if
else
you're
is married?
Yeah, well, raise your hand if you have 5 years marriage. 5 years.
5 years.
Okay, all right. 10 years. Keep your hands raised. Oh, man. All right, 15 years. Oh, man, 20 years.
It's like you're bidding on your
Oh,
wife.
wow, 30 years. 35 years. Okay, 33 years. 32 years. 31 years. 30 years. Okay, all right. Well, congratulations on 30 years.
Let's give him a round of applause. As the couple who's been together the longest, what pearls of advice would you give? Communication is the key.
You know, that's
That's
we
in the
should.
appendix right there.
Yeah. We should say that there's been so many times that we've asked the husband, and we've gotten answers like, ask her. And she's right. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. And this is our ode to meeting in the middle. I am a woman.
I am a man.
We love each other the best that we can. I'm a little bit crazy.
Well, I'm a little bit dumb.
But we'll meet in the middle and we call it love. Look at your hands. How many times have I reached for them to hold? Because I was scared or I was cold. Look at your hands. I can see your love.
Look at this house. How much laughter does it hold? How many steps have fallen on these old floorboards? Look at this house. This is our home.
I'm learning to trust and take it all in stride. To sow the love between our lives. I am a woman.
I am a man.
We love each other the best that we can. I'm a little bit crazy.
Well, I'm a little bit dumb.
But we'll meet in the middle and we call it love. We call it love. We call it love. Call it just a sacrifice. Call it any little thing you like. But we'll meet in the middle and we call it love. Look at your face. A few more wrinkles and lines since we began. A few more stories we force on our friends. Look at your face. I can see your light. This is our bed. This is the only land we own. A queen-sized kingdom to rest our souls. Look at this bed. I can see our home. I'm learning to trust and take it all in stride. To sow the love between our lives. I am a woman.
I am a man.
We love each other the best that we can. I'm a little bit crazy.
I'm a little bit dumb.
But we'll meet in the middle and we call it love. We call it love. We call it love. Call it just a sacrifice. Call it any little thing you like. But we'll meet in the middle and we call it love.
I'm gonna bring up my dear friend Katrina Cope. Let's give her a round of applause as she comes on up. Thank you. Tuner's not the best. I got a lovely grant from Jack Straw Studios, which is where we recorded this whole album. So you're in the room that we actually recorded in.
1 year ago.
1 year ago. Actually, it was to the day I found an email, and we were in here in January. The beginning of February. Isn't that crazy? It was the last day we were in here. Yeah, I know. So, yeah. Anyway, it was a grant for writing songs inspired by women from literature. And this song was inspired by a book called The Wrinkle in Time. And Meg, who's the main character from Wrinkle in Time, she doesn't want to stay in school. She's always, doing whatever she wants and telling the teacher what she thinks they should be learning. And it got me thinking, gosh, what a stubborn girl, right? And I was writing this song while I was driving through the redwoods, and I was on a windy road on 101, and I get car sick, so I have to focus on the car in front of me. And the bumper sticker of the car in front of me said, "Well-behaved women rarely make history." And I got thinking about, gosh, if well-behaved women rarely make history, then what kind of women do? I'm like, it's gotta be stubborn girls. You know? She's sitting in the back row, hiding her face. Doesn't want to raise her hand in the calling name. She gives an answer that's not from the book. It starts with the history of the man and how the teacher's screwing it up. They send her to detention. She's gonna warm the seat. She's gonna stare at the clock till you tell her that it's time to leave. You can't tell she needs to change. She gets a look in her eyes like wild grass touching a flame. It's a complex irony, just how stubborn a girl can be. Stubborn girls, they push and they shove. Stubborn girls stand for what they love. Determination and a force for the lead. Stubborn girls are the ones who make history. Yeah. Go look in the history books. I know what you'll find. If a woman's known, it's for speaking her mind. And she's forgotten when she keeps her mouth shut. So tell them what you think, stand tall and don't you shut up. It's a complex irony, just how stubborn a girl can be. 'Cause stubborn girls, they push and they shove. Stubborn girls stand for what they love. Determination and a force for the lead. Stubborn girls are the ones who make history. Girls, that future is up to us. It's time to open So go make history, history. Now make it go make history, history. Now make it go make history. Would you guys sing that with me? Go make history. Yeah, you guys got it. Go make history, history.